Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Upon entering the Berdal Pecan store, I could immediately see the fruits of all the labor that goes into the groves, sitting in the background. Jennifer and her husband have run the Berdal family store since 2008. From her start in the groves that her parents planted to the end product in the store, they are the finish point for the pecans. Since she and her husband made the decision to purchase the store from her parents, they have expanded the business in some pretty cool ways.
Our family business was really important to us, and my parents had started slowly talking about cutting back a little bit, retiring a little bit, selling the store first, but keeping the orchard. And I didn't really like that, so my husband and I bought the store. The honey glaze is our best seller. It's the most popular.
Oh, honey
so
glaze
good,
pecan.
so we'll make sure that we get you some of those. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah. So you make all
Good.
these right
Next door. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Chocolate? You up for chocolate?
I'm always up for chocolate.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Milk
Let's
chocolate.
try the milk chocolate.
All right.
So you said the candies are the part that you guys sell the most of here.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you sell them just here or do you ship them over?
We ship all over the United States. We have quite a few wholesale accounts. We sell to the Austin airport. When you're flying out, you can grab pecans there, and lots of other gift shops along the way.
After trying some delicious pecans, Jennifer showed us where all the magic happens.
So what is in here?
So this is the best room to be in because this is where we run all of our white chocolate, and dark chocolate pecans through. We have a 20-foot chocolate machine. So that is my children's favorite place to be at the end of the tunnel when those chocolate pecans are just falling off.
I bet it would be my favorite place to be too if I was here more often. How old are your kids?
5 and 2.
Sounds like a good plan for them to hang out at the end
Oh,
of
yeah.
the pecan.
Our first candy pecan was cinnamon and sugar, and my mom made it in our kitchen that I grew up in. We loved it. So we're in the kitchen today, and he's making honey glazed pecans. That smell is killing me.
This is the one that was your #1 seller over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that smell is killing me too. It looks fabulous.
They look fabulous, and then he'll put them on a pan. He has a few pans made over here. He'll put them on a pan as they cool and push them around to make sure they're all coated really well.
Okay.
And then this fancy machinery over here, the pecan is completely in the shell, and then once it's at the end, down here, it is completely shelled.
It goes through all of that to get the shell off.
Through all of that, it goes up and down these tubes.
That's
and
amazing.
It spits the shell out into this white bag.
Okay.
And then it spits the pecans out into these legs. We take great pride in that we don't own the pecan orchard anymore, but that we have a really good relationship with Pecan Grow Farms that now runs the orchard that my parents planted. And from those baby trees to now they're 35 years old. And it's just special that it is a tree that my dad started as a young child, and that we continue to get to sell pecans from it. So once they come inside, they're tagged with the description and
Lots of pecans.
lots of pecans.
So what is in this room?
So these ladies are sitting on what we call a picking table, and they are looking for pecans with imperfections. So it depends on certain days, they're looking for different things. They're looking for pecans with shells that they're pulling out. They're looking for pecans that have black spots that they pull out. And you can see that the table vibrates, so it turns the pecan over.
Okay.
And so they pull out anything with imperfections and put them into different categories of buckets. And it's a slower time of the season right now that we're in May. You can see we have 3 tables in here. So right when harvest comes, this is a happening room.
Everything's going on all
These ladies are working fast because as soon as their pecans are done on these picking tables, then they're ready to be packaged and put in the store.
My trip to the Birdall store wasn't complete until Jennifer and I took a quick picture by the 13-foot tall squirrel, Miss Pearl.
So tell me about this huge squirrel that's out in front of your store.
So this is Miss Pearl.
Okay.
She is our 14-foot squirrel. She was made in Austin by Blue Genie. And we were on our way to a beach trip about 5 years ago, and my husband said, we need something big. It's like, you have to stop here. And I said, let's make a big tree. And he said, so people can climb it and hurt themselves? And I said, okay, yeah, not a good idea. He said, what about a big squirrel? So we started researching. We found Blue Genie in Austin. They said, find a mold of what you want it to look like. Tell us how much bigger you want it to be, and we'll make it for you.
So now you have a 14-foot squirrel named Pearl.
Miss Pearl.
Miss Pearl, sorry.
Yes,
Miss
ma'am.
Pearl.
If you guys liked that, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss another FarmHer story. Now go check out all those other great stories we've got right here on our channel.